Hi and welcome to Seasparkles Corner. I had a viewer request to show an update on all the steps I do to clean reuse habitat. So believe it or not, this is just 2 days worth of mess that he does. Alright? So I'm going to take it step by step from cleaning the habitat to washing and laundering his stuff, and we're going to go this extra mile today so you can see everything. First of all, I always change the water because for some reason there's always just 2 drips after I change the water. I dump out the old and put cold water in and fill it all the way up. I fill it just below the maximum fill line, then I put the top on. And I just spent time cuddling with our most beloved, beautiful Ryu. Here you go, sweetheart, there's some fresh water. Okay, this is what I do every single time I clean his habitat. I take out his little castle from the little emperor. Take out his tunnel for the little emperor. See, now we got a tower on top of his, now we got a tower on top of his castle. Alright. Take out his toy, but he'll get it back. All this time he's never got so far as to get inside the ball with that toy. Now this time when we do it, I'm going to take and show you how I clean this. I'm going to wash this. I haven't done this in a while, so this is going to go in the wash. So I don't forget it. I have a reused bag of dirty stuff. Alright, that's ready to go. And what I always do every time, I have a cooling stone that I let him sit on, and I put it underneath the water, and I wash this. I take this in the kitchen. I have a brush that I use just for reuse stuff. I save it in the kitchen at all times. And this is hand soap. These are people's snack dishes. So we already did the main dishes. And then I scrub the dirty side. This side isn't even dirty, but I wash it anyway because, well, only one side gets dirty. That's the side he sits on. Okay, then rinse this. And then I wash this. Oh, by the way, this is hot water I'm using. Kind of warm. Oh, that's the color of the stain of the board. That's just the stain.
Okay.
That's the way this stone looks like. It's just a dark spot on this piece of marble. This essentially is a piece of marble. Now I'm going to go get a towel. Alright, so now this is clean. This essentially is a cold stone for a ferret, but I bought it for Ryu, and he seems to like to sit on it.
I got it for you. Mean you did at PetSmart?
Yeah, we picked it out together at PetSmart. David and I picked it out together at PetSmart.
I was the one that wanted to get it for him.
David was the one who told me about the cold stone. I didn't even know about
Cooling
it.
stone.
Yeah, and then I'm going to put this in the laundry.
Ryu's been using it a lot too this summer.
Ryu seems to sit on it. I'm seriously considering getting some more of them because he seems to like it. I'm considering getting 2 or 3 more. Okay, now the food, since it's completely full, I'm not going to dump it, but I usually kind of like to let the food get low so I can dump it and get all fresh. But this, it looks like somebody just filled it up last night. All right, now for his hay. His hay I always dump out, and I put it right in the middle. And I like to give him fresh hay. I clean his habitat about every 2 or 3 days, because he's just a little messy bugger here. And I have this. This is what I only use for Ryu. It's a little, I got this at the Dollar Tree, and it was $1, a little dustpan and a little brush. And I don't use it for anything else but Ryu. Everything I use on Ryu is just for him only. And I do that for sanitary reasons, but it's also my way of showing my devotion to the little fella. I also have a little rock that holds down one side. I lost the other one. I used to have 2. Now I pull this up like this. And I fold it over. And then I clean up all the hay. And then I put it right in the middle. Hi, sweetheart. And there's my boy. You know, I was surprised that guinea pigs coo. At least Ryu, he coos. There's bits of hay just everywhere. All right. All right. Now I put this down. Oh, I'm going to take this outside. I'll be back, sweetheart. And I always go to this little spot right here, and I shake it. I look at it as fertilizer for the ground. I shake it real good. That way all the stuff comes out for the laundry. All right, then I put this. Ryu's dirty one, in his laundry bag. Now this is Ryu's official laundry bag. All of this stuff in here is Ryu's dirty stuff. It's his towels for his bedding and an alternate bed and everything. It's all there. If there's bad stains, like there's not this week, I'll take a ball of spray bleach and cut it, scrub it, but it doesn't need this because that's just color for me spraying bleach all over the bottom. But there's no stains or anything on here this day. I just use spray bottle kitchen bleach, and I scrub it when I scrub it, and I make sure David's holding Ryu when I do it, or putting him in another one of his beddings. Okay, now I layer it with two towels. I have fleece for him too, but I found, you know, I'm using old towels that we don't use, and some new towels. I got new towels and everything. So this is layer for softness. These are very soft. Now he can chew these up. He can do anything he likes to them. And then I just fold the corners up. Now you saw this is nice and clean and sanitary. So this is on the bottom there. Okay. And I'm going to put this little rock down that I kind of used to help hold the corner from Ryu digging himself up under it. And now his hay container comes back. I clip it on because, well, he used to he flips everything if you don't secure it down. And now for the hay. I just put little bits in, which ends up being a lot because, you know, he just messes everything up with the hay. All right. Now I tuck this up the side a little bit and tuck this onto the end. Make sure everything is tucked in. Hey, sweetheart. All right. Now, where I'm going to wash his bed, I'm going to replace something there with that, because that's waves. And there he goes immediately into his castle. And then I'm going to put his food up in the corner, hooking it up. All right. And I always give him, when he eats it up, a honey treat, which has vitamin C in it, which prevents scurvy. So this is really good and healthy for your guinea pig. So I put that down there. Then I put his toy in here. And I'm going to see you when we get to the laundromat. And there it is. A clean habitat for our precious boy. See how beautiful it looks? I do this about 3 times a week. So I'll meet you at the laundromat. Well, what we do, we always reuse laundry. Well, we bring our laundry, so we have 3 triple machines we're doing over there. And after we put our laundry in there, we go next door. They have a little store in this mall, and we get some drinks and little treats to munch on while we're waiting for it to do on the dryer. And so this week I just picked these things, and David picked his, so I'll see when the stuff's in the dryer. But so as not to be bored, we kind of have a little picnic while we're waiting for the dryer. Catch you later. Okay, now the washing machine is stopped, so I'm going to take it out, put it in this, and then we're heading over to the dryers. Now anything you have for your guinea pig that has plastic like this, you can wash it, but you can't dry it. So don't put that in the dryer because plastic will melt. So I take and put this into reuse bag. All right. Now I'm going to take all of his things and put them in the dryer. Stinks.
What? Smells what, Ryu?
No, it smells like a flower. Must have been some extra fabric softener or something from the last person who used that washing machine. Alright, I'm going to go over here and use the upper dryer. See, smell it.
That's definitely not our detergent.
Alright.
They must use the gel fabric softener in there or something last time.
I hope this won't bother you.
Shouldn't. They added scented stuff to the previous load.
We don't use. Alright, now I'm going to start by putting enough in for 30 minutes, which will be more than enough for reuse stuff. And hopefully the odor will get out of there after a while. I hit the temperature for high.
That's one of our maintenance. That's when we saw a really small screwdriver with my door. One of those. I figure Ben would have 9.
Alright. And I'll see you in a half hour when the clothes are dry, and then we'll fold them up. Well, the clothes reuse stuff is now out of the dryer. And what I do is I fold all of his towels nice and neat, and they're so nice and clean, and oh, they're so nice and warm. I And that takes care of it. Can you see how nice they look? See? They're all nice and clean and fresh. I fold them all up, and I'm not going to have you sit down and have me fold every one of them nice and neat. And then I go put them in his room, all stacked up nice and neat. Just take them out as we use them and then put them back in there when they're dirty. And there it is. This is what I do from beginning to end. Once a week with washing all reused stuff, and every 2 to 3 days I clean his habitat. And you've seen how I do that. I want to thank you for the viewer request, and I appreciate this. And we appreciate all of our viewers and all of our subscribers. And as always, the fun never ends in seasparkles Home Corner. Hugs and kisses from all of us to all of you. We love you. Keep those viewer questions and requests coming, and we'll try to get to them all as fast as possible, or as when I figure out an answer for you. We love all of our viewers and all of our subscribers. You mean a great deal to us. Thank you for watching. See you next video. Bye, everybody.
Please note, dry times varies depending on if it's gas, electric, and age and condition of the dryer.
Well, I forgot to show you this, that what I do is I take and make sure the plastic side is out. Then when it's dry, then I turn it over to the other side, and what I do is hang it on the end of the clothes rack for you to see, and then I just let it dry. And that's it.